Hi again then guys, and welcome to the fourth episode of Pumping Iron on Forza Horizon 3, the review series for the muscle cars and also hot rods, both old and new on the game. And on this particular occasion, we're looking at a newer muscle car, a very new one of the newest ones in the game, the Chevy Camaro Z28. Now the car doesn't have as much power as say a Hellcat Challenger. It's got around 200 horsepower less than that car, but I would say this is one of the best muscle cars in the game, perhaps even the best all-round modern muscle car in Forza Horizon 3. That's a bold statement. So why do I say that? Well, to illustrate why, we're going to break the car down into our 5 categories, as we always do. So first of all, that gives us handling. Now for the handling on this car, it's of course down to personal preference to some degree, and personal driving style. But I'm going to give it a 5, because this car, as far as I'm concerned, within the broad category of muscle cars, has excellent handling. Even stock, it corners extremely well, far better than a Challenger Hellcat does, and I personally prefer the Challenger, but I still don't mind saying that. And as I said, it's much more geared towards cornering ability. It does not feel as heavy as it is, and with tuning it just gets better and better. As far as acceleration goes, I'm going to give it another 5, and that's an easy one. It's a pretty obvious one too, because it's already quick, and of course when you tune it up, so with a 1500 horsepower engine, it's one of the quickest muscle cars in the game. It's a no-brainer. Likewise for top speed, again, it's an easy 5, because again, it's one of the quickest muscle cars in the game. It's very simple. There are certain cars that you don't have to overthink. That's just the way it is. It's one of the quickest muscle cars in the game, so it's an easy 5. Even without tuning, it has no trouble, as you can even see in this video, keeping up even with vehicles like the Corvette Z06 of the C7 generation. As far as value for money goes, again, I'm going to give it a perfect 5, keeping that streak of 5s alive, because it's only 86,000 credits. As far as I'm concerned at least, it's one of the best vehicles in the game for bang for buck, and for performance for the money. It's such a quick and competitive car for 86,000 credits. And finally, for the usability of the car in racing, how versatile is it, I'm actually going to give it its first drop. I'm going to give it a 4. And the reason why, and this is the only thing stopping it from having a full 5, is the class that the car is in. This is already an S1 class vehicle. That's very high for a muscle car. Now fully tuned it goes up to S2, as some other muscle cars do, but most of them aren't already this high. So that does severely limit the kind of races that you can enter, because you can't get it down into the A class, the B class and lower. So it restricts its racing use a bit, but overall it's still a superb car, and I'm giving the Camaro Z28 an overall score of 96. But that's it for this pick overall. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching.